Welcome to Hinter House. This is an award-winning design cabin outside of Montreal, Canada, and the fall foliage is just perfect today, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most unique cabins we have ever toured before on the channel. It combines both Scandinavian minimalism with Japanese design, and that's like a dream come true for me because I went to Scandinavia back in 2020 as one of my favorite all-time trips, and Japan is currently number one on my travel bucket list. So it's like the perfect combo for me. It has some very unique features though, Hinter House, like this siding that you can move around on the exterior, not to mention some other outdoor amenities and a very breathtaking interior. So without further ado, let's now go and hop straight into the full tour. Welcome to Hinter House. We are going to start the tour here at the back of the home. On the left, there is a large space for you to park your car, and it includes an electrical charging station. I had a fire going the entire morning, so you'll notice all of the smoke billowing out of the chimney. Combined with the fall colors, it creates this picture-perfect setting. I'm gonna walk down the driveway and we'll round this corner to come to the front. And this has to be one of my all-time favorite drone shots. I visited Hinter House in mid-October around peak fall foliage, and the leaves certainly did not disappoint. Now let's focus on the cabin itself. You have those three large windows in the middle. They contain your living room and kitchen. On the right is the garage, and on the left-hand side there are two bedrooms and a bathroom. But definitely one of the most unique features is the siding that I mentioned earlier. You can pull this across in a ton of different combinations, maybe if you want some more privacy in your living room or bedroom. I'll now shift our attention to what else there is on this property. At Hinter House, you have 3 gorgeous acres of land, and we're about a 15-minute drive away from the famous Mont Tremblant ski resort. But if I walk down this long staircase, this will take you to your main exterior amenity, which is your fully private outdoor shower and sauna. I'll head on through here, and on the left you can see your outdoor shower, which is available from May to October, and then on the right I'll open up this door and this takes us into the sauna. It's available year-round, and you have this big floor-to-ceiling window. This is the perfect spot to relax. You can enjoy the sauna while gazing out into the woods. And my favorite part, all of these drone shots were taken from right near the home. I'm just gonna cue up the music a little and let you enjoy. That's it for the exterior, so I'm going to open up one of the big sliding doors, and it's time to check out what's inside. Welcome to the living room at Hinter House. I already have a fire going for us, and when you step inside here for the first time, you'll definitely get a very modern and luxurious vibe. And I still can't get over the unique combination of minimalism and Scandinavian and Japanese design. I think it's truly one of a kind. Let's start at this end of the main room. You have your big comfy couch along that wall and this cool lighting fixture in the corner. And actually to the left of the couch, there's another door that's really the main entrance, which leads back out to the garage. And then of course there's your fireplace. I'm going to take off the grate, and there is firewood provided there in the background closer to the kitchen. The fire is now up and running. On the right, you have this neat ultra-modern chair you can sit in and relax right next to the fire. And on the left, that big rounded ball, I believe is their meditation cushion. You actually have 360-degree access to the fireplace. You can see we're walking on either side, so it's truly the centerpiece of the room. But now behind that, we'll go into the kitchen. You can see closer up some decorations and all of your fire supplies. On top of the counter, you have this little planter box full of actual live plants. They are not fake, I swear. I'm by no means a great cook. I'm not even gonna try to name these, but you can definitely cook with some of these if you'd like, and they smell just wonderful. For more on the kitchen itself, I really loved that hanging lighting fixture that goes all the way down from the sink area to your table. And this table does seat up to 4 guests total. The Airbnb sleeps 4, so it's great for 2 couples or a small family. Along this back wall then, you can find all of your cabinets and remaining appliances, some of which are hidden, like your fridge here on the right. I feel like hidden appliances make it feel much more high-end. There's then your stovetop and your oven on the left, and all of your coffee and tea making supplies as well. But that's about it for everything in the kitchen, so I'm now gonna exit and we're gonna go and walk down this hall to see what else is in the home. This first door will take us into bedroom number 1 of 2. This is the slightly smaller bedroom, but you do have a simple queen mattress inside, and you can't miss those big floor to ceiling windows. You can also slide back one of the doors along that shelf, and it reveals a small TV. Continuing on down the same hallway, I'm gonna go to the second door and open it up, and this will take us into the bathroom. I really loved the overall minimalist design and the white color scheme that we have. If you look there on the left, actually there are controls, and that is to the sauna. If we come into the shower, I actually slid across one of the exterior siding panels to cover the window for some extra privacy, just to give another example. And down here at the other end, you can then see your sink and toilet. All the way at the end of the hall, we are now at the far left-hand side of Hinter House. You can actually pull across this door for some extra privacy, but this is now the master bedroom. It has a little more space than the first bedroom we just saw. The master bedroom has the same exact design, but we have a slightly different layout, like the sitting area there on the right-hand side. I'll focus more on the features of the room though, so if I tap at these doors, it opens up some more storage and closet space. There's an extra air conditioning unit, even some hangers and some bathrobes. At the end of the bed, you can find that same setup with the shelves, and down below there are some drawers with even more additional storage space. These owners put some extra sheets down here, I'm assuming to help with a quicker turnover for their cleaning crew. Last but certainly not least, the highlight of both of these bedrooms has to be the floor to ceiling windows. I mean, just imagine waking up to this every morning, especially when the leaves are as colorful as this. Again, for reference, I visited in mid-October, so plan ahead if you want to book during that time for the best conditions. Thanks for watching, guys. More videos from my trip to Canada will be out in the coming weeks, so stay tuned, and I'll see you very soon for another Airbnb tour.